Sinclair, what kind of nonsense mysteries do you have for me today? We don't know. But we're here to find out. Oh man, I should probably read that history book. I didn't read the history book. I didn't want to read the history book. I was too tired. But honestly, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get you one way. Man, the lock thing keeps coming. I'm going to get the book that's been censored, and then I'm going to read the uncensored one from my phone. Okay, but also I want to work on this safe. D8. Wasn't that one of the notes? Safe code D8. Wait a minute. So the safe code is about this chess piece. D8. It's got to be it. Right? Date. D8 is a date. D8, date. But what does that mean? That's a date, so... Okay, I don't know. D is letter 4. What do I do with this information, though? King? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. King. Nah! Okay. What does it mean? D8. Date. Dates crack safes. Dates crack safes. Crack safes. Dave case if it case. Okay. I'm good. I'm so good. Are you good? Because I'm good. Is the candle important? Can I light this candle? Can I light the candle? I have a magnifying glass. I don't have a... Okay, I'll come back to this. Help us, save us, Floop is a madman. Help us, save us, Floop is a madman. Help us, save... Oh, I do have a book. I'm giving up on this. Anything else this run? All right, so I don't think I've read this drafting strategy book yet. The death of drafting. Can you move? Every architect has experienced it. You're drafting your house, room by room, and everything's going smoothly. Suddenly, you realize there is only a single path available for expansion, and it's imperative that you draft a hallway, or else your design will have no help for further development. But on the critical draw, the drafting gods offer you nothing but dead-end rooms with no exit. Even fewer prospects, something I can't read because it's Discord things in the way. Something are death of dreams, death of plans, the death of expansion. In short, they are the death of your house. But are they genuinely as daunting and menacing as they appear? Drexus. There he is, Drexus the Dead. Thanks, appreciate it. Okay. Perhaps beneath their morbid exterior, dead ends hold some inherent value. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. We delve deeper into the world of the grave than any architect has ever dared to draft. Discover once and for all that there is any life beyond the dead end. This is what I need. The dead end is any room that lacks another door by which to exit. Very common mistake beginners make is picking the room with the most doors while drafting and ignoring all other factors, but every house needs some dead ends. Each dead end room an architect drafts removes the floor pan from the draft pool. Yeah, I've thought of that. That's cool. On the rank behind you is a great strategy to accomplish this. So you pick up some extra resources to continue to higher ranks. Yeah, I know that. Okay, I need to read this. Whenever you draft a mechanical room, trigger your current experiment. Oh, that's nice. After you draft a red room, you have at least 5 different ranks containing red rooms. I hate that one. I've done berry picker. If you call it a day in a room on your estate, you will draw that room while drafting the grounds. For each different type of spread that you do today, add an extra dish to the dining room. I did have that one time, and I walked in the dining room. There was a bunch of like dishes in there, and I was like, "What the?" I like the blessing of the dancer the best. I think. While drafting, you may pay 1 gem to spend floor plans. That's can't beat it. Add 8 courtyards. Each time you draft a shop, gain an ivory die. Gain 10. That's pretty good too. To enter the sweepstakes, players must draft rooms in a single house. Are there more than one house that can do these things? Cash prize has an approximate shop value equal to 200 gold paid out to the winner. Exclusive Real Gold features a gold-like coating for decorative purposes only. 5 days after obtaining dead end record. Check mail room. The odds of winning the contest are not very promising. The architect who sets this record was very, very good at drafting. Best of luck. Oop. 53 hours. Dang. 91 days. Longest day was 2 hours. Average day, 34 minutes. Got room 46 at 16 hours. Got 39 allowance right now. Draft lots of home billiard rooms. Man, my billiard rooms is almost total. Like, I've solved all of them, except for that there were some days where I went in there and I didn't need keys, so I just walked right past it. Parlor room has gotten a lot worse since I kind of just started guessing. Upgrade to 14. I got 5 Sanctum keys, but I know where the other one is. Okay, so if you draft it quite late, does that mean that it has to be one of the last rooms you draft? Is that what makes it? Oh, by the way, I pretty much always have the emerald bracelet now because I always coat check it. My favorite floor pan's the armory. I've only done it like 3 times. Passageway most paid for, that's about to change. All right. Wait. I wasn't done with that. Made all the contraptions. I'm missing only 2 stamps. Maybe one day dormitory. Yeah. Dormitory, laboratory, ballroom. Are my least. Ugh. Don't remind me about my final grade. One day I'll go back and try the classroom thing again. All right. Oh, I'm 1 money short. Oh, I've got to be able to find money somewhere else. Surely. Surely. Gonna take a walk outside today. Gonna see what we can find today. Shrink. Can I light this candle? No. Why not? Okay, I'm freaking out over this D8 thing. Because I got a handwritten red letter that said D8 was the safe code. D is not a number, but there's a chess piece here that's sitting on D8. D8 also is a weird way of saying date. D8. There's numbers on this letter that looks like a 011, and then it says 2. Let's try that. 0112. 0 January 12th. Yeah. If you hold it upside down, then it's 2110. Simon, I can't think of any reason you'd need to access the server administrator controls before I return. Are you about to give me the good one? Oh my gosh! Thank you! But your father mentioned your interest in computers, so I have a feeling it may be a bit more hands-on than your great-uncle. You'll find the admin terminal in the Blackbridge Grotto, a small cavern sealed much like the story off the East Drive. I believe I previously explained how to restore power to the grotto in one of my earlier letters. However, keep in mind that accessing the terminal requires an admin key. Unfortunately, I won't be able to set up one for you until I return, but your admin key will eventually be Joan S. Eventually? What do you mean eventually? First 4 letters of your family name. I've tried that already. I don't know why I got all excited. If you prefer, we can use a pseudonym. I'm sure we'll discuss it in greater detail when I return. Fuck you. Simon, if you do end up accessing the admin controls in the Blackbridge Grotto, I'm sure you know a sealed circular door to the left of your terminal. Likely exclude for yourself. This door will be open and 3 different microchips are inserted in the pedestal. Normally, all 3 microchips are kept secured in the other 3 locations, but I decided to make it easy for you and left one of the microchips in the grotto. Oh, yeah. I know! Oh, my gosh. You have to find a new clue or 2 to find the other. Well, hold on. Let me get my phone out.
You take pictures of every page.
Yep. Unfortunately, I don't think I took the right pictures for a new clue. I'm going to need to order it again and go back and read it. Because page A, word X, page C, word A, that's within a new clue, isn't it? YYZABC. I can't even read that. Library the way. Corners. Corners? Red, green, violet, blue. Do I need the corners to all be different colors? That seems... Dead end major key C. Major key of C. What? Does that mean the music room has to be a dead end? Has to be in the key of C? I don't know what that means. Seen all the signs? No. The suspect is A key. The suspect is A key?
So I think you have one more letter.
Also, the key, the suspect is A key. This A key on the keyboard. Also, is this keyboard correct? It's missing the letter I. A, S, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, Z, X, C, V, B, N, M. It's not missing any other letters.
What? That's so weird.
QWERTY.
Why is it missing that?
It's also missing the numbers 7, 8, 9. 1. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ah, come here. I-789. Ah! I thought I was a genius.
I would have been so proud if that was it. I also would have never gotten it. That is so weird, though.
Isn't that perfect though? Like it's 4 numbers. Also, though, I do have a thing. Whoa, that said, the numbers 6, 7, and 9 do not appear in any of the fixed combinations of the safe on the estate. So there's some of them that are not fixed. I'm assuming that refers to the time one.
What?
The shelter one where you have to put in the date and time. So that's not a fixed one. Now this has to be important. There's 4 red books. And there's 4 numbers that I have to put in. I'm assuming all the other ones have been 4 numbers. Flight of the Queen, Fall of the Lord, Passing Herrings of the Major. Queen, Lord, Barons, Major. I don't know if that refers to numbers. My dad was in this room for a long time, like counting stuff on the shelf, trying to open this. How many... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, come back here. Wait a minute. One. Who's a lord? How many lords are there?
How many lords?
And who's the lord? You're supposed to count the queens, the lords, the barons, and the majors? There's one queen, because there's one chess piece in here, and it's a queen. I know that. Or is it the king? Is this the one with the king? Where's the chess piece? Oh, it's the one with the king. Dadgummit. But there is one queen, and it's her, I guess. Is he a lord or a major? I have to get the foyer and like look at the statues again. Today is a good day because day 93. That might be one of my favorite like little pieces of story in the game is that journal.
The brothers.
Yeah, especially how it ends with him saying like today's a good day because he's coming home from college and stuff. I thought that was really nice.
Oh, there's a foyer.
Yeah, I need that. I also need a workshop, but too bad. I'm taking it. All right, who the heck are you guys? Where's the... There he is. Count. What? Count Gates? Count Gates. Count is AC Gates. That's gotta mean something for sure. If you count small gates. If you count small gates, oh my gosh. You gotta count small gates. Like the small versions of him. Baron. Okay, there's the Baron. He's the Baron, taking a picture of that. Okay, so we're counting small gates in the other room. This one has to be all about these pictures. I've done some things like all the guys who are facing it, like starting here, one guy facing it, and then 2, you know, counting all those and putting that in. And then also it said count dates. And I was thinking, like, is this his date that he took out? Like, I was thinking of all the different meanings of the word date. Count small gates? Is there another meaning of the word gate that I don't know about? That would be like horses? Horse related? How many horses are there? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 0. 0. I forgot what I said. 1. Well, that wouldn't make any sense because that's not a date. I'm about to count me some small Isaac Gates. 1, 2. 1. I don't know if it matters in like also what order. Oh, the order would be this. Queen. How many queens are there? 1. My dad was right. It was all about what was on the shelf. Okay, so 1. Lord. Which guy was Lord again? I've got my screenshots. Baron, Major, Baron, Lord. There he is. Eyebrow man. 1. That's not the Lord. That's not the Lord. There's 0 lords? No, there he is. 1, 1. 1, 1. Where's my notebook? I don't need to write this down to remember it, but it feels poetic for me to keep writing stuff. 1, 1. Barons. Oh, look how it's multiple barons because there's more than one baron statue. Baron Thomas Sinclair and wait a minute. Where'd he go? Where the heck did he go? That's not Lord. So 1, 0 actually. I didn't see any lords. 1, 0. Now we're counting barons. So there's that baron and there's that baron. Meaning 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. This doesn't make any sense because this does not equal a date. That's 1040. And I still haven't counted small Isaac Gates, so I don't really know what that. Nope. Okay. Didn't think so. So I've got to incorporate Isaac Gates here. How do I incorporate Gates? We can count small Gates, but what do we count him as? Maybe the people that there's 0 of don't count at all. Queen. Okay, so let's count Gates. 1. He's not small, though. He's big. So I don't know if I should count him or not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I supposed to count these guys, too? Probably not. 4. Okay, so now we've got 14. That's not a date either. You're being so quiet during this whole thing. This is very herrings of the major. That's interesting because there is no major statues here, so it's like a herring. Or is this whole thing one big major herring? Oh, I messed that up. This is not going to be correct. Okay. Okay. So the herrings, the major is a herring, so I don't need to have, get back here. I don't need to have the major one in there at all. I just need queen, count, lord, and barons, because he's a herring. Okay, so there's 1 queen, 4 counts, 1 for, how many lords are there? Were there 0 lords? 0 lords. And 4 barons. Ah. He's not a small gate. He's a big gate. Big old Isaac Gates. I feel so close. I feel close, but I feel like I'm missing something that's like major. Major. But that has to be count Isaac Gates, and like if we count small gates, that has to be relevant. Because there's, look at this small Isaac Gates. Okay, if we count them, then 8 dates crack 8 safes. Does this count as a small Isaac Gates though? Zero, 4, 8, 8. That's not a date. I'm still not sure if the final clue is gonna actually be a date as well. I think I want that to be. Oh, buddy, rare as can be. I'll come back to bite me, I'm sure. Let's make that commonplace. I love this room so much. This has got to be in my top rooms in the game.
What? I was asking you what you were saying.
Oh, I was saying that I think that Hartley and the Baron were secretly lovers.
You mean Sinclair?
Yeah, Sinclair and Hartley. Because it says that his bedroom was suspiciously humble. And that he had unchallenged access everywhere. And then the letter that Sinclair wrote to him was very intimate. And there was a few things in the letter, I can't remember what, but it was just like, hold on. What does it say? Because it was suspicious. He was also very old. Just like the Baron. I don't know. It's not important, but it's suspicious. Well, I'm just going to keep getting this. I'm just going to go ahead and do this one. Yeah. This is what I wanted. Assemble this baby. Sanctum key. All the Sanctum keys. And 20 upgrade discs. Here we come. Or that. I intentionally didn't dig up a bunch of stuff that I saw because I was hoping to get this. Gems. Ooh, this thing is good.
It's so good.
Because I want to know more about this whole thing. Is this different every time? Green memos and white boxes are always lies. All right, where's my pen? I'm going to need a whole page for this.
Yeah.
Wait, that's for Under the Lake. Yeah, because I did this out of order. I did the reservoir first.
No, I think after, if you do a treasure trove, you can do it again, and the chest changes.
Interesting. Okay, green in white equals lies. Lies. Okay. Where's the nook? There it is. I was really close. All right, let me read these one more time. That is nice. Nope. Maybe. Show you just a room in the west wing of your house. Lose. Interesting. Okay, I'm taking the king back, I think. Do I have to count these guys too? Okay, you're allowed to give me a hint.
Hint to what?
A hint for this. Am I correct about counting these statues?
Kind of. How come she's all like dressed up and he's just wearing like a polo?
Don't know.
He looks way nicer than her.
I'm counting the window blinds. 2, 3.
Oh, there's that lady. Yeah.
Yeah, I counted her at one point.
Figure out like her relation to the family.
Wait a minute.
What?
1 minus plus blue car means plus. Yellow sail means minus. Yellow book red.
Okay. Yeah, it does have something to do with the statues, but not all of them.
Just Isaac Gates. Okay. Isaac, what are you hiding? Little rascal. Look at that face. That's how you know he's hiding something.
What's his...
1, 2. Maybe 3. 4. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and say that it's all about Count Isaac Gates. But this has to mean something. So is it like the Count and one other person? Or
Yeah!
Stupid. This freaking March. Okay, from now on, I've got to be thinking more about dates.
March of the Count. March of the Count.
And it was small gates. You got to count small gates.
That
Okay.
is a great puzzle.
My gosh, March 3rd. Thank you for... Who is this? Anonymous. Okay. Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all our demands, not involving the police, allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we had given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not in desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside. I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expect you to find it in your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. Hold on, I'm rereading this really quickly because I was concentrating more on my French accent than what it was saying. You're already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So, why write this at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. These are like the nicest blackmailers ever. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter intends to clarify some of these points and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. Okay. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe, you interpreted this as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew. I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in a very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, whilst we admit that our word choices might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of these funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letter pertains to, and you thought this letter couldn't get any more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh the culpability. Finally, the extra piece of pizza that was in the kitchen refrigerator, it was us that ate it. We are very sorry. We were very hungry as we were robbing your house, and we ate it. Please find enclosed a coupon for a free large pepperoni pizza. And again, we are deeply sorry and have already confessed to the priest and taken, Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous X.
Yeah, I never figured out who the blackmailer was.
Somebody who's very thoughtful.
Okay, so that's safe. Never mind, I'm not gonna say anything.
All right. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left. Okay, time happens in February. But I need to remember to ask Anne, what month was Anne born in? If we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. All the rooms, 45 rooms. We need them produced in sets of 2. 2 is February. A pair for each room. February 2nd. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. Neither do I, buddy. I'm likely to do the little thing this could be a pull-off by Thursday. February 2nd. That's the answer. A gym. How did I miss that the first time? Did I spread gyms? I spread gyms. No? I don't know how I got there.
Yeah. No, you didn't. Wait.
Spin.
Which one spreads gems? Oh, it's the
The Secret Garden spread fruit. I didn't spread gems. I just was
it's
blind.
the porch with the grill.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. I don't know if I have another. I was hoping I could just walk in here and be like, oh, now it's obvious. You have to spin here 46 times and then say Luigi backwards and then jump out the window. Then you'll unlock Luigi as a playable character. Does it have to do with this note?
No.
Ugh. Does it have to do with this note? I think it has to do with this. It definitely has to do with this. Okay. December is D. December 8th? Wait a minute. Is it that simple? I swear. Oh my gosh. I was overthinking that one. But it's not like the other ones were super overthinking. Okay, these are numbered. These are numbered. I should go back and like read them in order. Was that last one 8?
Yeah.
December 8th. Be prepared for our plans to be set in motion for a month or two. It's all lining up and all of our hard work's about to come to fruition. I have just learned that several members of the museum's guard are sympathetic to our cause. Well, our mom was gonna like rob the museum, so I wonder if this is from our mom.
What'd you say? You're going in and out.
Could this be Mary, our mother?
Him?
Yeah.
Yeah, almost definitely.
Because she was, I mean, the person who's, yeah. And the person who wrote the last one, could that be our mom? Was she blackmailing our uncle? Because she was planning on robbing the museum too. Anyway, we suspect 2 or more to be pure opportunists whose loyalty extends only to their coin purse. Your uncle has already agreed to let us use, yeah. Mount Holly's flexible floor plan for a trial run, assuming the red print we have secured of the museum's clothes exhibit is in fact accurate and up to date. I have to find that floor plan. We should begin these trials without delay once you arrive. If you can, within the next 2 months, fabricate some fiction that might alleviate us of the presence of the servant staff. We meet on the shores of White Sands, Caleb. Caleb. Wait, isn't Caleb my dad?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I knew that.
It's yeah. The only thing I don't like about like the whole I mean, you've been to the safe house, right?
The safe house. Safe house. Have I?
Just with the reservoir.
Yeah, you mean the station?
Yeah. I think it's called the safe house.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I've been there. My dad
My
thought...
only thing was
Sorry.
what Dan?
Go ahead.
What'd you say?
I said my dad thought that this code was going to be each time you click on the door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select 1 to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. He's like, okay, so we got 313, 0313, but that wasn't it.
That's funny. I was saying the only thing, like, I like the whole story with like his mom and stuff, but I don't know where that leaves his dad.
His dad was pretty angry in that one letter.
Yeah, to the uncle, right?
Yeah.
So I think that means the mom just like ran off and left his dad
Yeah, I don't know.
with a crew of
I
like a
thought
bunch
that
of guys.
Yeah, but I got the feeling that she was not given a choice. Like that she was in danger at some point and she had to run.
Right.
Okay. I'm looking up synonyms for gates. Not synonyms, sorry. No, what is other things? Gates definitions. A hinged barrier. Yeah, I got that. The number of people who pay to enter a sport facility for an event. A device resembling a gator structure. An electric circuit with an output which depends upon the combination of several inputs. You didn't solve this one, did you?
No, I didn't even know it existed.
Did you already read the solution?
Yeah.
Man, this is making my brain hurt. I might end up calling it before doing this one just because my brain is shutting down.
Yeah, probably good idea.
But Baudelaire was December, and you could do that just from looking at the picture. The apple orchard, you had to look through the magnifying glass in a different room. That seems to be the odd one out, where it's like you have to solve it from a different room. That one that I got to that was May 8th or something was just happenstance because May was the only thing that you could write on there. That was a month. Office was, I had to learn that guy's name was Isaac Gates before I understood that if we count small gates. So it's possible the solution for this is connected to a different room. The time vault one was entirely a different kind of puzzle. I wonder if these pictures change every day or if they're always the same.
Yeah, dude, you did really good. That was very impressive to watch because that is not easy to do.
Thanks. I feel the
Lots of
most clever about the Isaac Gates one. That was a clever reveal.
Yeah, that is not how I solved that.
All right, I'm gonna sleep on this save.
Okay. All right. I'll see you around. Thanks for letting me watch.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
See ya.
See you tomorrow night.